Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ladia, and you know what? Christmas time is almost here. So I have an unboxing for you from my vendors on some things that I am going to be using to make items for my Etsy store, as well as an upcoming Christmas hobby and gift show. I had to think about that. That's going to be going on in November, from November the 8th through the 12th in Indianapolis, Indiana. So I am so excited about the things that I want to show you. So I'm going to get right into it, and I'm going to show you some ribbon that I'm going to be using. So in my Etsy store, I will have these items. I have some of this beautiful gold and red ribbon traditional for you right here. Lovely. This is a 2.5 inch. And then I also have this glitter. You can see that. I'll put it right up there so you can see it. This beautiful glitter, kind of a jute with some gold in there. Very nice, very popular last year. Sold out of it last year, and it would not surprise me if I sell out of it again this year. It is a 4 inch, it is 10 yards, and the good thing about the 4 inch is that you don't have to use as much when you're decorating. So I want to make sure that I have plenty of that on hand, as well as in my Etsy store. I have another 4 inch that has like a taupe color to it, ribbon, and all of my ribbon is wired. And of course you want to use wired ribbon as you're decorating because it's so flexible, and you can bend it, you can twist it, and really make your bows and your trees and your wreaths and your other decorations just look so nice and crisp. So this is also a 4 inch, and I love the 4 inch ribbon. It's a little bit challenging to find when you're out there in the retail. I did find some at, I think, Michael's. I'm going to show you that in another video, but I also have some on hand in my own inventory that I like to keep because I just really enjoy using it. Then I also have, oh, this was very nice as well. This is a birch 4 inch wired ribbon. This was very popular last year. It is popular again this year. If you like that really nice woodsy, wintry outdoors look, this is the ribbon to use for that. Match it with a brown, as I did in a swag. I'm going to show you that a little bit later. And some gold glitter ribbon with it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, another thing that I am just really enjoying for this year are the cardinals. Now, during the year in our backyard, we have a feeder, and that attracts the cardinals, both the male and the female. And we've had them all year round. I think they're kind of leaving now because the weather is changing, but they've just been so beautiful. And you know, there is that saying out there that when cardinals are near, angels appear. I really believe that. They are just gorgeous. They're beautiful red. And so I have some nice ribbon there, wired again with cardinals all over it. And then I have a smaller ribbon here, a thinner size. I think this is about a 1/2 inch ribbon that I use, and I'll pair it with this, and I'll show you something that I made with this, a wreath that I made that turned out really nice. I'm going to show you that a little bit later too. But this is really pretty. This is some nice holly with those pretty green colors in there, and just that hint of gold to give it a little bit of sparkle. And let's see if I have any other ribbon here. Oh, I have this ribbon too. Let's see here. This ribbon is another 4 inch ribbon, and this one I am using specifically to make some high-end, or I'm calling them high-end, some high-end garland that I'll be having at my show. And let me just open this one up. And this one has a nice gold backing. Let me take that pin out. It has a nice gold backing to it. And then on the front of the display, it has some gold, and then it has some nice velvet cutouts in there. Isn't that just beautiful and gorgeous? That's going to look very nice on a garland with some gold and some other ribbon that I'm going to use with that. As I'm preparing for this show, my home just looks like Christmas just pretty much blew up. I've got sparkles everywhere. I have glitter everywhere. I have ornaments. I have ribbon. It's just everywhere. And this is such a busy time of year for individuals like myself that are crafters, that are making things to sell. So it's not unusual that I have to step over things as I'm working, because it's just everywhere. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. This is a favorite time of the year for me, and I hope it's a good time of the year for you too. I also have some nice soft touch cedar sprays. Let me just pull those a little bit closer up to the camera. Nice and soft to the touch. Now these tend to be a little bit more expensive than your regular, I would say, evergreen type of sprays, just because it's the soft touch. And I did get this from one of my suppliers, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think we're done with the ribbon, and now I want to move over to the ornaments. My ornaments I got from, let's see, David Christopher. You're out of Dallas, Texas, and this is going to be in my section of my booth or my store at the show. This is going to be for my designer area of it, just because these are just really a more upscale design right there. Isn't that pretty? So those will also be at my show and will be available for sale to you. Again, from David Christopher. More boxes. I've got boxes everywhere. Boxes to the left, boxes to the right, boxes everywhere. Also from David Christopher's. Now these are, I believe, a 6-inch. And I think these work very well. I like using the larger ornaments within my tree. I always do a live tree in my home when I decorate, and I like to use the larger ornaments because they help fill in some of those spaces and those gaps within the tree, because the tree is natural. It's not so much like your artificial tree, which these look good in as well. However, I think that they fill in very well when you're working with a live tree. So I've got these, and these will also be in my booth for sale in my designer area of my store. The next ornament that I want to show you also from David Christopher's is this brown glitter. Oh, it is just amazing. Let's take a look at that, at how it glitters. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect for a Christmas tree. This ornament is from David Christopher's too. I'll just get it out of the package for you. And see how that just glitters on top, and it just drips down over that ornament. Now I have these as well. I think I have about 6 or so of them. But, you know, I always like to get a specialty ornament or two to add to my tree. Sometimes I get them in 2s, 1s, and 3s, but just something a little bit to add to my tree. Here is the next ornament. You're going to love this. I think this would be perfect for someone that has that nice tall ceiling and really just wants to fill everything up. So let me open this one up for you. I'll have these. I don't think I'll have these in my Etsy store just because they're so huge. But I will have them at my booth in November. And look at that. Look at that huge globe. This is the antique gold on this. And there's several ways that I could think to design this. What I want to do is to put some greenery on the top and a nice big bow, and just let everything just kind of hang down, and then attach it, and you could hang it either from a shepherd's hook outside your home, or you could hang it inside your home as part of your decoration for Christmas. See how big that is? That is about an 11-inch. Looks like it's about the size of a basketball. Just gorgeous and beautiful, and just really sure to fill up and add some more glamour to your holiday decorating. I got these ornaments from David Christopher's too, and they are a glass ornament. And you know what? I think I'm going to keep these for myself. I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to decorate my home for the holidays, but after seeing this just really kind of cemented everything for me in terms of how I'm going to decorate and the color that I'm going to decorate. It's not going to be your traditional decoration. However, I think it's still going to be just gorgeous. And what I did was I also kind of stocked up last year from Joann Fabrics. They had these on sale because I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do a light blue with some gold or some champagne on this. And when I'm done, I am definitely going to take you on a tour of my home, in my dining room with the tablescape, as well as my tree and the rest of my home with using this. I think these colors just go so well together. It'll be different. It'll be off trend for what's going on for 2023, but it's going to be me. It's going to be what I want for my home, and I hope that as you are decorating for your home, you don't necessarily have to go with the trend. Go with what's best for you and your decor and for what you like. Here's one of the swags that I made for my upcoming show. And as you can see, it has a smaller sign in there that says when angels or cardinals appear, when angels are near. And for this bow, I believe I used about 4 different types of ribbon to create this full lush bow for this wreath. I've got this bow up here, and then I've got a bow down here with a sign. This is on a teardrop wreath, and that is red. I did add a lot of greenery in there just to give it some more texture and some more definition. So I'll have this at the show too. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I really love the way that the bow turned out. Here is a swag that I made with the birch 4-inch ribbon. I put a nice present in the middle of it. This is on a teardrop wreath as well. I like working with these. These are just wonderful. I added some gorgeous gold glitter to that, along with some brown to kind of add to the woodsiness, if that's a word, of that 4-inch ribbon. This wreath, teardrop wreath, is for my gold and maroon lovers out there. These colors just went together so perfectly. Look at that ribbon. And all of the gold accents on there. Now I need to continually pull any of the glue strings that are on here. But I'm gonna have this at my show too. Just gorgeous. See how all that color in there, all that gold and that maroon, along with the gold ribbon. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I added some gold ornaments in there too to give just so much more interest in this. I can see this hanging up on a door or somewhere within your home just to accent everything else that you have within this color scheme. And for my rose gold lovers out there, I created this wreath with deco mesh and ribbon and some ornaments. Now the nice thing with this one is it has a candle holder, and it's right in there. That just comes down, and of course, for safety reasons, you definitely don't want to use open flame with this. A battery operated candle works just perfectly. So it has a little candle holder in there, and you could put it up if you don't want to use it that way, but if you do want to use a candle holder, it just flips down just like this. And I believe I do have this one in my Etsy store, and I'll also have it during my Christmas gift and hobby show. I think I finally got that right, but I'll have that in my gift and hobby show. And then the next item that I have is the deco mesh that I am using this Happy Kwanzaa sign to make with the gold and the black velvet ribbon that I have. And then I also have this red, green, and black ribbon too. Centerpiece for your table or for your fireplace. And again, you just want to add some flameless candles in there for safety reasons, some battery operated candles. I will have these at my show. So I wanted to just take a moment and show you, do a little unboxing on all of the items that I'm using. I have so much more inventory that I've made, and I will have those things at my show. And I'm just continually making every night. I do work a full-time job. And once I'm done with that, I go right to building either wreaths or candle holders or other items that I'm going to have either for my Etsy store or for my upcoming show. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you stopping by. I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel as well as like my channel. And you know, as always, whatever you do and wherever you go, be blessed. Thank you again. Bye-bye.